Hello everyone. It's got to that point of the year where I'm just kind of looking at, looking back on 2010 and looking at the games that I've managed to acquire. It's been a good year for getting quite a few games that I've wanted for years and years and years and been able to get them. I think my 14 shmups, 12 months, £1,200 kind of projects kind of like highlighted that to me. I've got quite a few of the games that I've always wanted. I mean, stuff like Radiant Silvergun, stuff like Last Resort. So this video is going to be kind of about my top 5 retro purchases this year. I'm gonna keep it to games rather than systems. And as I said, the 12 games that I'm planning to pick up in that project, the ones that I've picked up already, I'm going to exclude from this because they're probably the 5 games that I've picked up so far and shown you would probably get in the top 5. So these are kind of like the other games that I've picked up. There are quite a few games that nearly made it into this list. Arkanoid Do It Again, that was one. Absolutely stunning. Macross Scrambled Valkyrie as well, absolutely amazing game that came from nowhere really. Really kind of cool surprise game, to be honest. I've got quite a few Saturn games as well this year have been surprising. But this is kind of on merit really. On A, whether they've surprised me, on B, whether they've lived up to the hype, and C, where I've played them a lot, and all these games I have done so far. So yeah, if you want to do this at home, chaps, feel free. I'd be interested to kind of hear your top 5s. So this is no particular order at all. Okay, the first game I'm going to show you is there we go, Cosmic Smash. Absolutely, unique game, has to be said. By the director of Res, another DC game, a Japanese exclusive. Got it for a really good price, and I've wanted it for a long time. Just because it just looks amazing, and again, it's that fusion of music and visuals that really appeals to me. It's got a kind of, I don't know, it's got a futuristic kind of look to it, but a really unique game. It is basically just something like it's like an Arkanoid. It's like a bat and ball type game, but kind of made modern. It's kind of it's a bit like Squash in the Future kind of thing. But I mean, the packaging on it's brilliant as well. And as I said, picked it up for a really good price. It's one to keep your eye out for. And it's not a shoot 'em up. Next game I'm going to show you is a shoot 'em up. And it's Thunder Force 5, Perfect System, on the PS1. Now, you probably know that I'm a huge Thunder Force 5 fan. Absolutely love the Saturn version. Always wanted the PS1 version. Now, strangely, the PS1 version sells for quite a lot more than the Saturn version. It's far more expensive. And that's always put me off it, because I've thought that Saturn version's that good that why would I want to bother the PS1 version? But having a bit of a trawl through eBay like I normally do, and found this game kind of listed, but it'd been listed slightly wrongly, and they'd kind of, instead of doing Thunder Force as 2 words, they'd put it as 1 word. So put a cheeky bid on this, and I ended up winning it. Imported from America. It is the Japanese version though, and it's a great conversion. It's not quite as nice as the Saturn version, but really good, and it kind of like made me fall in love with the game all over again. So got me my Japanese PS2 set up downstairs, so I've been playing this quite a bit. Again, there are differences between this and the Saturn version. I mean, I think there's more CGI kind of like in between, and it's like the 3D effects not quite as nice as the Saturn, which is surprising to be honest, considering the PS1's kind of like 3D powerhouse kind of thing in comparison. But it just gets it for being a nice purchase and for getting some game time in on it, to be honest. Okay, yeah, next game I'm going to show you is another Dreamcast game. Another one I've been after for a while. I am kind of like an avid shmup collector, as you all know, but I do love me fighting games as well. So Marvel vs. Capcom 2 there. Picked this up for an absolute bargain price, and the copy's absolutely pristine, spine card and everything. What can I say? They're possibly the king of DC shooters, fighters even. Absolutely love Street Fighter Alpha 3, so I mean this kind of challenges it, just because the huge amount of characters in the game. Animation's superb, looks like you're playing a cartoon, and the game's just really nicely balanced. So one I've been after for a long time, and managed to pick that up cheap this year, so definitely in my top 5 for this year. Okay, the fourth game in my top 5 is Gyares. Now, as you probably saw, I picked this one up really recently. Went a bit mad kind of getting Mega Drive shoot 'em ups. But for me, this game was a total surprise. As I said, been trying to get this for a while. I got my copy quite cheap. Yeah, I've spoken to a few people here who were kind of trying to get this as well, and I did get a good deal on it, because I've been looking at this one on eBay since, and the prices just seem to be rising on this one. I mean, even the American version, still quite high. And in fact, I think the American version at the moment, no, it's not. I was going to say it's selling more than this, but I'm thinking of Aleste. Yeah, American version that seems to be selling for more than a Japanese version at the moment. So I mean, the whole package has just blown me away in this. The game plays fantastically. It plays really well. Really nice kind of like music as well, pulse pounding music in there. Very playable game, and great artwork on the Japanese version. So huge surprise for me it was this good. And the last game I'm going to show you, I mean, out of these lot, it probably is the one that I prefer the most, even though I've said I'm not doing this in any kind of like order. But again, a game I've been after for ages, and it's one that goes for stupid money. R-Type 3. Yeah, got a pal release this. Saw a copy the other day, complete copy, go for 50 quid for the PAL version. Far more expensive than the Japanese version. You can pick up a complete Japanese one for around about 30 quid, sometimes a bit cheaper. But it's got it all. Not only is it I think the best shooter on the Super Famicom, I also think it's one of the best shooters of all time, full stop. It's edging me. Yeah, it's edging over Delta at the moment for me, R-Type Delta, and I've loved that game since release, but it's just great. The boss battles are great. They just took everything that was fantastic about R-Type and just ramped it up, and put loads of bells and whistles in there for the SNES market. Nice artwork too. Gonna get myself a complete copy at some point, but spent loads of time playing it this year. What more can I say, to be honest? I collect to play, and those are probably, yeah, the 5 games that I've played most. So that's my top 5. Be interested in your top 5. I'm going to do one of current gen top 5 as well. I'll do that after the new year. But yeah, just fancied doing that. Didn't do any Christmas vids or anything like that, but this is my kind of New Year review of my collection. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.